Hi, Selva Freigedo here with another markets update. In this week's update, I wanted to talk to you about Australian property. I saw a video ad the other day as I was scrolling through Facebook. The reason why the ad caught my eye was because it was an ad about property, and it had the complete opposite view that I have on what could happen to property here in Australia next. So I watched it. The video talked about how 2019 could be a big year for property in Melbourne. The reasoning was that the market had turned into a buyer's market, which brought a lot more opportunities. To be honest, the video didn't change my mind about it, but I found the comments really interesting. There were a lot of comments, and people were very divided about what property was going to do next. I have seen this at barbecues too. Bring up properties while you are around the barbecue, and you're sure to have some interesting conversations. Anyway, some comments agreed that it was a good time to buy, others said it wasn't, because they thought property prices could fall more. Property prices have been falling all around Australia. Sydney has dropped 9.9% since its peak about a year and a half ago. Melbourne has fallen 4.1% in the last year. Do these price drops mean that property is now cheap? In my view, property is still looking expensive. And the reason why I think that is because salaries haven't grown at the same pace as property prices. Because properties have kept increasing while salaries stagnated. People have had to borrow more money to get into property. That's why Australian households are now in a lot of debt. But I'm not the only one that thinks that home prices in Australia are still looking expensive. According to the most recent Demographia International Affordability Survey for 2019, housing is still severely unaffordable here in Australia. The survey rates housing affordability by dividing the average house price by average household income. Anything rated 3 or under is considered affordable. Anything over 5.1 means it's severely unaffordable. The Australian median market rates 6.9, which makes it severely unaffordable. Sydney's median multiple is almost double, at 11.7. Melbourne is at a high 9.7. Both are well over the severely unaffordable marker, even after the recent property price falls. Let me show you something from the Demographia survey too. As you can see, house price to income ratios have doubled in the last 30 years in Australia. For homes to become more affordable, something has to give. Either wages start growing or house prices need to fall more. And property prices could keep falling because it looks like there is more supply coming into the market, but also because demand is weakening. Mortgages are becoming harder to get. If salaries aren't growing and it's getting harder to access credit, then this makes it tougher for people to buy a home. To me, buying now seems a lot riskier than staying on the sidelines. If you want to find out more about what to expect from the Australian property market in 2019, check out this free report. You can download it by clicking on the link below.